Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing with you all the fees and expenses you will have for L-1 visa. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your L-1 visa case. Let's go. I'm going to be specific in this video about the startup when you don't have the business in the States yet, but you have a business idea and a business plan. Because the other side of that is when you have an existing business, and then it's much easier. I'm going to be talking more about the startup when you only want to open up a business. So now let's divide the fees in two categories: the legal fees that you're going to pay me and the government, and the cost that you will have to begin your operations. Legal fees. I charge $12,000 for L-1 visa, and mind guys that starting July 1st of 2023, the fees for all visas are going to be different. Doesn't mean that it's just going to be more expensive. No. I'm going to have the packages for each visa. For L1, I'm going to have 3 packages. The cheapest one, advanced one, and VIP. So the cheapest one is still going to be $12,000. But the second option is going to be $15,000. You're going to get more services, more attention to your case, and less time spending on it. And the third one, VIP, is just going to be great for very busy ones of you. We're going to give you a lot more help. But I'll make a separate video on it, okay? As of today, and you're probably watching this video sometime in June of 2023, my legal fees is $12,000. There is only one price. Further, you are going to have the government fees that is about $3,500. It's broken down in other expenses and other costs, but the sum $3,500, including the expedited processing. Okay, 15 days, 2 weeks, you will know the result. Further, the translations, depending on how much paperwork you have, depending the language that you have to do the translation, I believe it could be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000. Probably $2,000 is the minimum. Again, it's all very relative. I've seen it less, I've seen more than 5,000, but anywhere between 2 to 5 is a good shot. You will have to have a business plan. You can draft it yourself, but the best thing is to go to professionals who's gonna get all the information from you and draft a professional business plan. That's gonna cost you about $2,000. Furthermore, you have to open up your own company and have the corporate work. It could cost anywhere from $1,000 to $10,000. We do it in-house in my company. I charge you $3,000 for the package, registering of your company and doing the corporate paperwork for you. So it's $1,500 and $1,500. That sums up to $3,000. That's an optional charge because you can just come to us with the company and with your corporate paperwork. All right, so let's do the calculations. My fee, $12,000. The government fee, $35,000, so it's $15.5. The business plan, $2,000, $17.5. Translations, let's take $2,500, it's $20,000. The corporate paperwork and registration, $3,000, so it's $23,000. So that's what you're looking at when you want to file for L-1 visa. About $23,000. So I would say anywhere between $20,000 to $25,000. The whole process for L-1 visa with your legal fees, costs, and indirect spendings that you will have to make. That's not the end of story. That's only legal fees. We also have the business expenses. And when we're talking about the new office, of course, and the office could be anywhere from $500 to $10,000, depending on how big is your idea, the location, the floor, and so on. but on average it's $2,000, maybe $3,000 a month. So you have to put that spending, and the lease needs to be at least for a year. Okay, so that's also the spending you have to make. Furthermore, the bank account. If you cannot come to the States, you have to make a payment of about $3,000, and I know the company who does it remotely for you for $3,000 so they could open up a business checking for you. Well, so we could start making expenses from your company. It's very important. If you can come to the States, you have a tourist visa or you have ESTA, visa waiver program, you still have to pay for the travel, for your hotel. So it could be that $3,000 anyways. So put that in your budget. And the rest, the furniture, maybe you buy the goods, maybe the computers, the soft. Those are optional. You don't have to make those spendings in the beginning, but I like to see maybe a sign for your office and some furniture. I mean, everything that you have to start up your business immediately, okay? Once you're approved, of course. I would say that when you lease the office, you have to make the first payment, the last, and the security. So basically 3 months. Let's make it 3,000 each. Multiply by 3, it's 9,000. Maybe you spend 5,000 for the furniture, for the sign, and whatever other expenses. Let's make it 15,000 altogether. Your bank account, or you travel to open up a bank account, another 3,000. So $18,000 plus 23. Let's make it 22. So for ease of calculation, we come up to about $40,000 if you wanna do the L-1 visa. If you don't have $40,000 to get your L-1 visa. L-1 visa is not for you because, yes, I've seen the budget for L-1 visa as low as $80,000, but a good budget for this visa starts with $150, $200, $250 and up. I think a good amount of money for L-1 startup is $250. Yes, maybe you'll never spend it. Yes, maybe you spend $100,000 and the rest is going to be sitting there doing nothing. Maybe you take it back as a dividend of your initial capitalization. Fine, no problem with that. But if you put 100 and ultimately you need 200, you need to get that money somewhere. I like L-1 visa cases where the budget starts with 150. I think 200,000 is a good balanced budget. 250 is really with a good cushion, you know, we're confident about your business, about your bright future. And out of these 200, 250, 40,000 is going to be your initial legal fees and your initial spendings for your business. And this is the reality, guys. You know, I'm a very transparent attorney. I'm open with you, with my good cases, with my bad cases, which are few. I'm telling you the stories, I'm telling you the prices, I'm telling you the expenses, I'm telling you how we work. No one is doing this. And I think that you think it is great because we can build the trust and you know that I'm going to be straightforward with you. I'm not going to play games with you. I don't need that. I'm at the point of my career where I need only one thing. And that one thing is the result for you. I don't care about the money anymore. Yes, it's important, but it's secondary. I care that you come here and you're successful and you make this country better and you change your life and the life of your future generations. That's what really matters for me. That's my mission. So that's why I'm so open to you with all the expenses. And yes, if you have 100K and 40 you have to spend just to come here, you have only 60 left, I'm honest with you, I don't know. Probably that's not enough in my eyes, but maybe your idea is something new, something fresh, something well thought through, maybe you'll be successful. I will be glad to see the case like that, but again, I think such a case has a lot of risks. Make sure you understand all the expenses you have to bear when you come here on L-1 visa and you want to open up a good business, a good startup business, and make sure that you have enough money to implement your business strategy, to get your visa extended in 1 year, and then ultimately get enough people working for your business, which is 8 people with 2 or 3 managers, so we could get you a green card through EB1C. If you watched till this second in the video, I think you have all the resources to start this process. But your question is, Stanislav, am I qualifying for this visa? I build up a special process for you. It's called a free evaluation of your case. How to get it done? Go down below this video. Find the link that's gonna say free evaluation of your business case or L-1 visa or business visa. Press on it. You're gonna get a website, fill out all the questionnaires, answer all the questions as much as you can, as honest as you can. Within 48 hours, I will get back to you and I will give you the initial qualification of your case, and if I see the potential, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning, where we will have 2 phases. First, you will meet with the data manager, then you will meet with Stanislav, and I will make the final qualification of your case and the initial written strategy that you will receive after we finish the interview. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to break down other visas, the expenses, and how much you will pay. And no one is doing this for you, okay, on the Stanislav. Also subscribe to my YouTube and my Instagram and my TikTok. And make sure you follow me on YouTube, because this is really important for me, that I see that you guys value my time, and my time is very expensive. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.